last probably like maybe 3, 4. We'll see. So ideally my plan here was to just try and use Tenacity and get Pantheism, and then just use my Pantheism, send the other Tenacity, and then pull 2 cards, see what I can do from there. At that point I would probably try and get my field spell, and then use Mithra, and then follow it up. So I was able to get the Monarch Stormforth at this point. Basically, even if he activated a monster effect, I would throw this card out next, be able to tribute summon one of his monsters. I didn't really care if he activated some kind of, spell or effect or something like that after. It didn't really matter to me. So at this point, I put down Pantheism, I send my Tenacity to the graveyard, I pull out 2 cards. Now I'm able to choose 3 different cards. I've chose Domain. I was able to banish this. In doing that, now I'm going to change the level of 1 monster. I'm going to change the level of Erebus from 8 to 6. Then I've summoned Mithra. Allows me to put a token over here. Boom. So now this allows me, this effective Mithra will allow me to tribute summon the extra monster. So now I'm going to use the Lastus. Take that monster, send that to the graveyard, do damage. Boom. And what's crazy is I actually had another tribute summon ready. I think they actually noticed that, so they said I'm just gonna sit right there. So we can play this next one. This one was 5 turns. I don't know how complex this was. I played all these in like the last day, so nothing super crazy. Yeah, so this is pretty unfortunate. I'm like, alright, so you want to just put down 1 card? Cool. Activate Mithra, summon the token, throw down Monarch Stormforth, allows me to tribute one of their monsters, throw out Caius, banish that card, activate Mithra, allows me to tribute summon another monster. At this point I banish and do 1000 damage. Then at this point I do 2800. John was a great move. No, he good. He took that shot at it. It didn't matter. Basically, what I ended up doing, I attacked him, and then I used that last tribute to summon Vanity's Fiend. He's gonna try and special summon something, but because of Vanity's Fiend being here, you can't special summon, so I destroy his monster. This point, we end the phase. So I've been using Mythos effect a little more effectively, but yeah, I also realized with Erebus you can actually point at a monster in the graveyard, banish that, or point at a monster on the field or a card on the field, something like that. So that's pretty dope. As well as shuffling a random card from the hand. I think it's pretty good. At this point I used 1 for 1 and send a monster to the graveyard. In order to do that, I can special summon another monster, special summon Vanity's Fiend, use to affect the Mithra just in case. This person's gonna basically trick themselves to death. So they start doing a bunch of random stuff. Destroy a monster, half their life points, whatever. kind of cheesy, but you know, I think I'm gonna try and fusion summon something after having the other ones turn. Yep. And all this was good plays on them. All this is pretty good plays on them. It's just, I don't know, with them doing all this, I'm like, better win the game. I'm noticing these 2 cards here. So what I'm going to try and do is activate Idios. Hopefully this works, praying to God. Boom. So I'm setting up my defense. Now I use Pantheism. Throw Prime Monarch in the graveyard, draw 2 cards. I'm drawing this card, Aether. So now I used Tenacity to summon March. This allows my Monarchs to not be destroyed by card effects. Now I'm pulling out Domain. Gonna put down March. Throw down Monarch Stormforth. That would allow me to chibi summon one of their monsters. And so at this point, you know, they might realize what I'm gonna go for. They show those 2 cards. It's okay, cool, that's fine. Still waiting. Yep. And then at this point, I think they realize I might just tribute summon one of their monsters. Maybe it's not at this point. Maybe it's a little bit later on. I throw out Domain, tribute summon this monster, their monster, whatever. And then I was able to use Idiot to pull out March because it was banished. I'll put that back in my hand, and then I realized, oh wow, they activated Escalation at the Monarch, which at that point any monster that wasn't tribute summoned, their effects would be negated. So yeah, it's pretty bad, pretty bad. Here's this last one I'll post. So at this point, I used the camera feed, draw an extra card, activated Foolish Burial Goods to throw Pantheism graveyard, activated Pantheism to try and get Tenacity. At this point with Tenacity, I'll flex them my Ether, pull out March of the Monarch, that will allow my chibi summon monster to be protected, and then boom, Vanish's Fan. Clean, crisp. Nothing really much they can do in response. I think at this point I activate Rakiki, however you pronounce that. Smart. So basically what I'm trying to do here is draw more cards. I destroy his monster, and then after that I'm going to try and activate Pantheism with the Monarch. That would send Prime Monarch to graveyard, draw 2 more cards. I can't special summon any monsters, so at this point what I'm going to try and do is chip summon one of their monsters by keeping the Squire out here. And at this point, boom. Monsters tributed. I'm going to activate the effect of Ether that will allow me to banish a card, and then tribute summon. That's game, folks. That's game. Yep. So all those are pretty fun battles. As you can see, I'm on my climb back into platinum. So, yep, should be pretty fun time. It's been a minute since I've been in. I think I was in Diamond at some point, but yeah, as you can see, I have the Diamond banner. So I got the Diamond at some point. That was a couple seasons ago, but haven't really been trying too hard to get back up there just because they put out the casual duels. But yep, right now I'm on my climb back to platinum. Depending on how platinum goes, I'll figure out whether or not I want to try to get to diamond. But hopefully it's been a good good day for y'all, and yeah, just some Yu-Gi-Oh content.